sure everything's starting up. Okay. Okay, there's that. There's that. Okay. I think we should be ready to go. Alright. Alright. It's okay. Hello, everyone. I'm doing a stream today for my birthday, even though it's tomorrow. But this is a birthday stream where I usually do it on Gus's channel, but this year we decided to do it here because it's a lot easier for both of us. So that's what we're doing.
I work night jobs.
Yeah, so we're doing this here, so it's easier. And we have a special
Happy
guest.
birthday!
Thank you.
Birthday girl!
Oh my god. We have a special guest in the middle too.
Yeah, oh, I can't even see. I'm not even on the stream. I should. It should be funny as fuck.
I didn't know where else to put him, so I just put him in the middle.
You put him right in the middle, didn't you? Like, let me check, see where the fuck this middle is. God damn! Give me under the table hand job.
Just made that like last minute before we started this, and I'm like, yes, okay. He's here. So yeah, I mean, not really too much on the docket. We're just kind of chilling with this one, as like usually we do with like these kind of streams. Kind of more like kind of chill, just reflecting on my life, I guess. Kind of. Usually what I do.
Reflection. Yeah, I don't even celebrate my own birthday this way. I just usually drink.
I feel like we should just 1 year. Just do it. See what happens.
1 year, do a drunk stream. That shit would be
God.
free fun. Oh no, a drunk recording.
Oh my god.
I don't want to do no stream.
No stream. We don't know what
never
we're
know.
gonna say. You never know what we're gonna say.
I don't even know how Carolyn would be drunk. Carolyn knows how I am when I'm a little tipsy, but not drunk.
Yeah, he does not.
I don't even know how I am drunk.
I have drank before though, last year, but it was an interesting experience. I guess I could talk about that. I don't think I've really gotten to that experience since we did that before. I officially turned 21.
Yeah, we did that before you. Yeah.
So I guess yeah.
All these are usually either pre-recorded or just streamed a day before, because tomorrow is Carolyn's birthday.
Yeah, it's on Easter, which is interesting. I don't know if that's ever happened before.
She's gonna have to fight Jesus and the Easter rabbit.
I have to fight Jesus for her birthday. It's not even his birthday, it's his
A Jew
resurrection.
fighting the Easter rabbit and Jesus.
Oh my god. Oh man. It's my day of importance, not you, Jesus. No one cares that you've been resurrected.
Shit.
Jesus Christ, that's how you get canceled quick.
Literally.
I didn't mean it. Alright, it's a joke. Take it as a joke. Come on. Come on, me and Jesus can share.
Please!
Oh my god, but yeah, no, it's interesting.
Why not? Santa has to share his day.
True. So, I guess I have to share it with him. Honestly, I don't think I've ever had it on Easter. Not that I can recall of my life.
I think my sister's birthday fell on Easter 1 year.
Well, because Easter falls like a different day.
I can't remember.
It's always on a Sunday, but it's just like never the same day as it were. But yeah.
Yeah. That's why I never keep track of Easter.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't really care much about Easter anymore, ever since I was like maybe 10.
Damn, who fucking killed your vibe?
Easy. I grew it up, and they're like, yeah, no, we're not going to do anything anymore because you're too old. And I'm like, okay.
Damn, you're like standing there with your basket ready to search for the eggs. Your dad's like, "What are you doing, you fucking idiot?" And you're like,
Starts going,
he's like, "Wait, you didn't actually want to fucking look for eggs, Dad, did you?" You're like, "No, I need to do it." You like were shaking, like fucking piss yourself a bit. It's all good.
Oh my god, I wish that's how it was. It was just literally like, honestly, think more likely. I think the reason why we stopped doing it because we were just like, one, I was probably too old for it. Number two, like my dad was working that year, so like he couldn't like take us to go. So it was just one of those like, well, all right.
That's like my birthday. 1 year, everybody was working, so they didn't celebrate it. So every year it comes around, they're like, "What do you want to do?" I was like, "Nothing."
Oh, Oh man, yeah, that changes you.
Like every year after that, they're like, "What do you want to do for your birthday?" I was like, "Nothing."
It's like,
They're like, "Well, we gotta celebrate your birthday." I'm like, "Why?
it's like you've never.
Why do you think I don't celebrate it on the channel on Colorful Warfare? Like I've never celebrated it on Colorful Warfare."
Is that why you didn't mind? You decided like you just feel like I need to celebrate. Your birthday,
Yeah,
so
because
we should do
like
something.
you know how important a birthday is, and if you miss it, Caroline, you know how fucked up you get.
You don't know how it feels. You don't know how it feels.
You don't know the feelings, but I don't want you to know the feelings. So I'm gonna help you celebrate your birthday in any way possible.
Oh my god. I mean, it's kind of a cool tradition though. It's really interesting looking back on them because it's like, whoa, I feel like I've changed from within a year time.
I know, because like since 2000, since you were 18, I was
2019.
I was
Yeah.
18, you were 17 when we met.
And then yeah, I turned like 18, like 2019, like just a little bit before I graduated high school and stuff like that. So it's very interesting. It was a very interesting time, of my life.
It's also very interesting that for a while you and I are the same age.
Yeah, for like just the shortest period of time. Yeah, and then around August you or then older than me again, and it's like, oh.
I was still in high school when we met, and that shit was funny.
Yeah, well, I mean, we were both still in high school, but yeah, you were like you graduated a couple months before I did. You graduated earlier than I did.
I did.
I think by a month though.
Indeed.
I think it was like just a month.
Yeah, because California's weird. They don't know how to kick people out of school already.
They don't know how to get them out quicker.
Yeah, they know how to get them out there quicker.
God. Man, yeah.
My graduation was fun though, because like we had a student and a teacher have a relationship.
Oh, interesting. Oh no. That's woof. I mean,
so at the graduation walk, she was flipping everybody off.
oh my god. I think like the year, like the last year, like I think it was like known like in the summer, like someone got like a teacher got arrested for like I guess for dating one of the high school kids or something like that. Like it was weird. I was like, whoa.
God damn.
I didn't even know it was
That's
like
California. That.
yeah. I mean, it was a math teacher, and I feel like I don't know. I'm not saying anything. Like I don't know nothing about this, but I feel like it's one of those. It's like the class is tricky.
Carolyn's like, it was a math teacher, and I had an A that year, so I didn't really care.
No, I mean, oh my god, no. I don't even have the same math
I got what I wanted.
I didn't even have the same math teacher. I had like such different classes than the person, so I don't know. Maybe it was just a hard class. That's all I'm saying. All right, That's all I'm saying. I don't judge. That's all. My god, but again.
Shit.
But yeah, no, I just remember that clearly. But yeah, no, I don't know. Like, yeah, it's just weird. Like every year, just like looking back on that, like where I'm at, like mentally, I feel like it's kind of interesting. Cause I'm like, how was I doing at that point? Is really what I think
In the very beginning, you're very, very shy. That's all I can remember.
Yeah, I was very quiet in that first one, and then I think like the second one I was okay, but I feel like I was mentally losing my mind because it was like COVID era, like right into the COVID era.
And
so
I was just all right. I was perfect.
Yeah, you're really doing fine. I was the one who was like mentally falling apart.
I had to act like the fucking COVID thing broke me.
Yeah, you're like,
You're
okay.
like, oh,
You're like,
man.
this is like, oh man, this is really hard and difficult. Me actually like having like a mental breakdown. Like honestly, I was like having a mental breakdown that really messed me up.
Because you couldn't go to school, and I was already in college.
Well, like, yeah, like, pretty much what happened was I was trying to get to, like, this different college, and I'm not gonna say names, because I don't want to, one, dox myself in some form of fashion. Number two, also, I don't want to be that petty person who's like, oh, this place, but, like, they were really bad at, like, responding to my call, because, like, this is my first time. I didn't know how to get into a college. Like, no one knows how to get into college, probably first time, especially if you, like, really don't know where you're wanting to go officially. So, like, they were, like, so unhelpful. And so, like, that whole, like, I kind of took, like, a semester or two off, essentially. So it just kind of sucked, because it's, like, I felt like I was kind of useless in some form of fashion, because it felt like I had to, like, go to college. like immediately, and I just didn't, you know. So like it just felt weird. And also being stuck at home. Like again, I'm usually a person who stays at home, but like it just felt like weirder because it was like okay, like we're
She
in a
was
weird
forced to be at home.
forced me at home in a weird crisis. Anyway, you know, it wasn't like a good reason.
I
to be home.
remember. You're like I don't want to be here. You're like I want to go out. I was like, Carolyn, you never go
Yeah,
out.
like when I want the
You're
option.
like, I don't, but now I want to.
Like, I want the option to. It's like my god, yeah. I had cabin fever pretty bad. Even though like
I don't get how people got. I don't get it.
I think
I was just cracking up laughing.
I think you're a person who like did so much going out and you kind of needed the break. You needed the reason to be like kind of stay at home and not have excuse to go out, you know.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Because now that I'm an official driver all by myself, I could be by myself. You know how much people have me running around? It's not even funny anymore.
Oh no, man, yeah.
Like driving got ruined. Like driving's kind of ruined for me for a bit, but like I still can't do nothing but drive because that's what I have to do.
Yeah. I'm sure you make it to a place maybe where it's like it chills out. Hopefully.
Yeah, people suck at fucking driving, but I would never see like if I ever go to California,
Yeah.
I'm not driving there
No, I don't.
unless it's in the mountains.
I mean, yeah.
Unless
okay
it's in the mountains.
I mean, the only thing you have to really worry about is just the windy roads. That's it, pretty much. You would have to kind of get used to.
And the fucking inevitable doom of falling off the side of the goddamn mountain.
No.
Fucking tumbling into the hills and Carolyn's finding my dead body. Be like, that's Gus. Step, step, step.
God, no. Oh my god, that reminds me. Honestly, we never fell off a mountain, but that reminds me like of my bus driver for like my sophomore year all the way to my senior year of high school. He was like a madman, like driving up these mountain rolls. Like it was terrifying. Like and this is like a bus, by the way. So like, imagine like tight roads, like winding roads, and a bus being in it, and then imagine him going like about like, you know, 50, 60.
About like 15, 50, 60.
Yeah,
That ain't fast.
For a bus, it is. For a bus, that is pretty fast.
No, I've been behind a bus and I've had to fucking drive around that shit. It ain't fast, trust me.
Look, no. For on a mountain though, like that's terrifying.
Oh my day, bro.
You don't understand, guys. You don't understand. You don't live on a mountain. You don't understand how terrifying that is. Especially like when it was nighttime, where you couldn't see. Like all you felt was winding of the roads, and that's all you could really see. No, I hated it. I felt like I had a panic attack every morning. Like,
I feel that.
I mean, probably having a panic attack for other reasons, but you know. My god, yeah. I'm kind of glad I'm not in high school anymore, in some form or fashion. I just don't feel like the need to it. I don't know. I know some people have like good memories of high school, but like, I don't like I didn't have any bad memories either. It's just like, I don't know. I feel like it's not really a highlight of like my life. I know some people say it's a highlight of their life, but like, I feel like at that point, if you're saying if high school is your highlight of your life, I'm sorry. I don't think you're gonna get more further in life. I'm sorry.
I have some. Well, look, high school wasn't the best years of my life, but I got to meet Mikey and Zach.
I'm not saying.
And then I got to meet you.
Yeah, it's not really exactly what I meant. And more people like, you know, at the peak, you know, high school, like they did everything in high school that they wanted to do, you know, and then afterwards they don't know what else to do with their life, you know, kind of thing. That's kind of more what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not counting like, oh, I met friends and stuff like that, or like I met like good people and like I have like small kind of memories with these people. Like that doesn't count, you know. That's kind of a different situation. I just meant more just like in general. Like jock people and stuff like that, you know.
Damn, Carolyn's calling everyone out.
It's true though. It's true. God forbid. Oh my god.
It's like if you were a jock in high school, go fuck yourself.
I'm not like okay, well maybe I guess a little bit. I don't know. Like a lot of the jocks I knew in high school were like kind of like either they were like pretty chill. Or they're like just way too extreme. They needed to calm down. Like they took like themselves as like a football player or whatever like way too seriously. Like yeah, I don't know. It was just I never cared about the sports stuff in my high school at all. I never cared. Like, I never went to a game. I never like bothered to like support the teams. Like, I don't care. And like, I love how like some of the teachers are like, if you don't support your team in schools, like you're such a downer and blah blah blah. And I'm like, why do I need to care? I'm only gonna be here for like one amount of time.
You're goddamn right, Teach. You say you're goddamn right, Teach. Don't you fucking forget, Carolyn. 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 Don't forget the fucking name. Suck my fat dick. And you walk out of the classroom.
Oh my god, no. Oh god. I just never cared at all. I don't know. I thought it was stupid half the time. That like that's my real question. Why are like grown adults like caring about like what high school like sports teams are doing? Just saying, like, that's
because their kids are usually part of it.
No, some of them don't even have kids that are on their team, but I think maybe it was one of those like they peaked in high school and like they didn't really, get to be part of like the college.
Oh fuck, Carolyn, you're calling. Oh fuck, you're calling out. Stop, you call everyone out. No one's safe. If you were in high school, fucking peaked.
I'm just saying.
I guess it is your birthday if you want to. This is Carolyn's call out year. Next, she's gonna be calling out people who take. Next, she's gonna call out people who take huge ass hiatuses on their YouTube channel.
Yeah, I can't. I'm a hypocrite of that. So, at that point, I'd be hypocritical because I've taken like big hiatus on my channel. This is the most active I've been in years. Like, or ever, really.
No, it's crazy.
I mean, I've been taking a little bit of break here and there, but it's just because I want to like kind of focus on like specific content, I'm more slowing down because I want to make good content, so.
Exactly. Like that wrestling one, if you have not watched it, I recommend you go and watch it because it is a fucking banger. Carolyn really worked hard on that one, and it is a good one.
I really worked hard on that one because it was like, I don't know, I don't know, I've kind of like inspiration recently about like wanting to get better at editing and stuff like that. So like I've really just kind of taken time to like really sit down and just like edit, like not edit just for the sake of editing, just to get it out there, but editing for like the sake of like actually making it funny and entertaining and just kind of like
making it fun. Yeah, that video was actually very entertaining. I like it.
Yeah,
I was waiting for you to get that inspiration.
Yeah,
exactly. So you gotta do videos that you like. Can't do videos that you don't like.
Well, because it was first of all, like, I understood so many of the references you were talking about in there, so, like, I knew what to look up specifically, too, so, like, it kind of helps, a lot of the time.
Well, good. Next time we're gonna make another video, we're gonna do things that you know then.
Well, it doesn't have to be things that I know. It's also probably fun, the things that are, like, new to me, but still, yeah, I think I just had a fun time with it. I think it was just more of, like, because just in general allowing me to just kind of, like, put things in that are funny or things that are like just interesting to me that I noticed throughout the video, like I said, like
I was very surprised that you had clips in there of like videos. That shit was cool.
I've been trying to do that more often recently too because I was like, okay, I want to try doing that more because for some odd reason I was afraid to do it. I don't know why. I think because I was just like, I didn't want to like, intrude or something, I guess, like, in the video with another video, but I was like, no, wait, that's kind of funny if I do it right, so. I'm so proud of this one clip in there where I did when you were talking about John Cena, are you sure about that? And I found a clip of that, meme, and I put it in.
Yeah.
It took me, like, an hour to figure out how to do that.
Shit's actually really good. That's really good. It was worth it.
So it was funny. But yeah, no. I feel like I'm talking about my videos now, and I feel like I'm bragging about myself.
You need to. You did good. You did good work on that video.
Yeah. There's a video I think came out today. I also kind of worked on that one too. Like the Murder Sonic the Hedgehog. There's a new game that came out, and like I've been kind of.
I was a bit afraid to see what it was. Not gonna lie.
It's like it's actually by Sega, so it's not gonna be anything raunchy if you're worried.
Oh, okay.
It's
because it
literally
looked
by
like
Sega.
one of those games where all of a sudden you walk in, Sonic is laying there with his legs spread open and his hog meat is pulled out. In one gloved hand, he starts stroking and goes, "Man, this is almost the size of a chili dog."
Oh my god, I hate it. No, it's actually by Sega. It's actually kind of fun. I enjoy it so far. I still need to finish the game, but I enjoyed it so far, and like, I've been editing the video. So, the next one should be out tomorrow, hopefully. That's a hopefully there, but yeah. So yeah, I like doing 2 like episodes usually, like for the first weekend when the series is introduced out. So that's what I did. That's what I want to do. So, but yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, like I don't know. Like I said, I've been trying to edit more of my stuff. So like I also have an editor too. So like that's also another thing too. So working on things.
Oh yeah, your friend, huh?
Yeah. So hopefully.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, hopefully another series should be out like soon-ish, at least like the first set. I'm doing it in the sets now too because I feel like it'd be easier in both of us, so we're not like having to cram in like all these episodes in like one shot,
Yeah,
Instead
yeah.
we're doing it in parts.
No, it's good.
Oh, we need it. Oh god. But yeah, other than that, that's what I'm doing so far. I still need to work some other stuff too, but other than that, that's what I've been doing.
Caroline's on that rise and grind.
I'm trying. I don't know. I'm just trying to like do more for the channel because I feel like, I've neglected it for like such a long period of time because it's like I started this channel kind of more as like a because I can kind of thing. But I never really did much with it because I was like a kid when I started this channel. Pretty much, I was like 14 when I started. Yeah, I think this channel. Which is weird to say that. I probably shouldn't have been doing videos on here at that age, but here I am.
Caroline, I was that age when I did it.
Yeah, well, I mean,
that was before I turned 15.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a couple months after I turned like 14, and because I always wanted to do YouTube. I always like watched YouTube and stuff like that as a kid growing up, and so I was like, oh, I want to do that, and I finally just did it.
I think a lot of people have had that stage in their life where they're like, I want to be a YouTuber.
Probably like people around our age, yeah.
Yeah. Well, our generation at least, because that's when we found out you can make a career out of it. But I never wanted to make a career out of it.
I think there's a point where I wanted to do it, but like I think right around like I think it was like 2016. I think when like the ad apocalypse and stuff like that had it happen, and I was like, no, this is probably not stable. This is not. There's a very 50-50 chance everything could go wrong.
Stable at all.
So it's more enjoyable doing it as like a hobby and like a fun little thing than taking it super seriously.
Yeah,
and
that's what I found out. Yeah,
doing it so I do it on my own time, but yeah, no.
Yeah, exactly. You do it on your own time. If you want to fucking walk away from it, you can walk away from it.
Yeah, exactly. 2019, I think, because I was doing content like kind of consistently at one point, like in 2019, because I was streaming a lot, but like I needed to walk away for a while. I think from it like many reasons. At that time,
that's when you started being on Colorful Warfare every day.
I started being on my own channel. I'm like, I'm gonna go and this instead.
Yeah.
Go on your channel for a while for content. To be fair, though, I will admit, I feel like Colorful Warfare is kind of the reason why like I wanted to do like little podcast things. So to be fair, I don't do them often, but like I don't know, like kind of things like this I like enjoy doing when I can.
Ah, so you're saying I am an inspiration.
You are, yeah. So I mean, it's the content I like.
I've been egging Drake on to like do like his shit. Like Drake has been good at it. Have you seen any of Drake's videos recently?
I try to when I
I recommend you go watching that shit. I'm not gonna like I'm gonna give him a shout out right now, even though like it's your birthday and everything. But I'm still gonna give him a shout out.
Do it.
It's Evil Dragon 001. He has a lot of fucking good content on there. I recommend the videos where he like. Okay, wait. No, which video? I recommend watching his videos. I can't. One of my favorites is the Left 4 Dead one. He so this may sound bad, but it really isn't. He recorded Mikey and I without us even knowing, and that sounds bad, but it really, really isn't, because he wasn't using it for blackmailing or anything like that. He just wanted to get our genuine reactions while we were playing a game, and like if you fucking watch it, it is like the funniest shit in the world, to me at least. And then I also recommend the GTA 5 RP. Um, I want to get back into that with him. Now, I was also part of that one because I was playing as an old man with him. Like, I want to get back into that one. He lost some footage on the last one that we did. We had like a pretty good one where we went on a big ass adventure and everything like that. I really want to get back into it.
Yeah, I mean that sounds fun. That sounds like a cool little fun concept. In general, so yeah, go watch his stuff.
Yeah, like Drake goes ham when he goes hard when he goes in his editing and recording and everything like that. He really takes it to like a fucking degree. It's just he's gonna get one of these days. He's gonna get a video that's gonna really pop off. And then he also streams on Twitch. If you guys ever want to go watch that, he plays. I know he plays Beat Saber. Sometimes I'm in there. Like if it's my day off or if I'm like doing nothing throughout the day, I'll hop in on his stream and I'll recommend him music to play on his Beat Saber. He actually watches the chat. So like you're gonna like suggest music for him to play on Beat Saber, I recommend it. He loves it. He fucking goes crazy with Beat Saber.
I don't have a VR, so I've never played it, but it looks fun.
Yeah, he does a lot of VR stuff sometimes, and it's really good. He's a really good content creator. I really want him to blow up, just like how I want you to blow up. I really want you both to get like fucking up there. And so y'all can carry me to victory. No.
Oh, your content. Oh, your subscribers. Oh my god, that's funny. But yeah, no, yeah, go check out his stuff though. Definitely worth it.
Yeah, it's Evil Dragon 001.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send Carolyn a link to put in the description.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna just do. But yeah.
Oh, Jimmy.
Oh, Jimmy. I don't know.
Jimmy.
I can't do a Carl's like at all.
I was doing that shit this morning at work.
Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know. Jimmy Neutron was such a weird show. I will say that. Like
That
looking
was
back
a weird
on it,
show.
like looking back on it, there were so many like weird episodes. I'm like, I don't know. I'm realizing that with a lot of cartoons.
Alright then.
Like some questionable content. I'm like, why are we watching this as children? What was this? Who was trying to brainwash us? Like I don't know. Yeah, it's just weird. I was thinking about like again, like didn't like Jimmy turn into a hamster at some point?
Yeah, he turned into a gerbil.
Yeah, like what is his head? Was there? It was really weird.
That is also true. They call him New Kid.
What the? Go away! Oh god, I've been. Sorry. It's fine.
Word?
I'm probably. Why is it stuck on screen? What is happening? There we go. Sorry. Things being weird.
Oh no, Carolyn, porn apps are coming up.
No. But yeah, no, there's like some weird stuff that like I feel like a lot of people watched. Like, I mean, I guess in the 90s as well, but definitely like 2000s. There's some like questionable stuff.
I am your basket. Beware.
Whoa, but
No,
like
boxing prison.
Like again, like I just remember like
shit.
Yeah, like some of just weird stuff. I don't know. I feel like back in the 90s, 2000, people didn't care about like what kids were watching. They wanted to like really just see how far they can go before, you know, getting caught, you know.
Well, like in the Animaniacs show, they're like, you need to dust Prince. Oh, I found Prince. No, fingerprints. Yeah, I ain't doing that. Like,
Fingerprints.
I remember when I saw.
That's
I
good.
think it's Rob Paulson. That's who it was. He was like, how did we get away with that? Like, he actually brought that up. He's like, I don't know. He's like, how did we get away with that?
Honestly, yeah, like again, that's a pretty like direct one. It wasn't even one of the like kind of subtle ones. It was full on, just like. I was like, okay, wow, yeah. I don't know, like, I don't know. I feel like it's something like that's just interesting. I feel like nowadays, difference-wise, like I feel like so many people like really are paying attention more to what kids are watching on television now. Not on YouTube, but definitely on television, which is interesting. Which I guess I'm fine with. I guess it makes sense. But I feel like television is dying at this point, so I don't know.
It really is. Like my cousin now, she watches cartoons, but that's because like I don't know. She watches YouTube as well though, so like it's weird.
I mean, I still watch animation, but like I don't know, it's like at my own like time and like I don't watch like television or like Netflix or stuff like that often, unless of course something like really piques my interest. Like it has to be interesting to me enough. And sadly, animation's going in a weird route right now. It's being disrespected as an art form,
Is
and it
it?
ticks me off. Yeah.
Is it really?
So okay, I guess
I believe it.
I can explain this really quickly. So like Netflix, like for one, is like kind of like was like at one point canceling a lot of like animated shows and like the animation department and stuff like that in general. And then HBO Max, I don't even want to know. I don't even want to go in the HBO Max, but pretty much like they took off so many animated shows off of their like lineup, like a lot of Cartoon Network stuff, by the way, that obviously, but like so many different shows, and like the problem is with like certain shows, like if they are like directly like, you know, like only allowed to be like on like HBO or like pretty much owned by Warner Brothers, they can't go anywhere else. So like if they're like off of like HBO and they're not putting them anywhere else, no one can watch them practically without doing some, you know, things. But
Damn.
but like it sucks because it's like it's pretty much like disrespectful to like the creators in a way, because it's like they like have no control where like their stuff goes or what they do, you know. And that's why I feel like the new animation of animators are not gonna just freely sign off their stuff to like streaming services, stuff like that. I think they're gonna want like full rights to them and just like let them borrow
Yeah, I
their
believe
shows
that.
and stuff like that. There's like a couple shows that are doing that right now. In general, I mean, like Netflix is also canceling so many stuff on their show anyway, and like there's so much I can go into detail. Like that should be its own like I think podcast probably, like just going into all that because it's really strange. I feel like the
Next
streaming services-
podcast.
probably maybe,
Next podcast idea.
but yeah, like
Go into the animation.
anime. I would love talking about
Because like I'm someone who is very into animation, but like I don't know anything about like the drama of it, you know.
I don't know if it's drama,
So,
but like it's just more
That'd
of,
be very
like,
interesting. Well, not
mean,
about drama, but like
the current I guess environment.
the
of,
current
like,
news of it.
yeah, because it's really kind of sad. I don't know. I'm hoping the animation kind of makes a rise again, but like it was starting to rise and like fall. It fell again, but I'm having a strong suspicion with like some of the recent like stuff that came out now, like with for example DreamWorks and stuff like that. Like I feel like it might come back again. I feel like there's just moments in time.
Have you seen that? Have you seen that new Puss in Boots movie?
I've not. I want to. I really should.
The last wish. I am Puss in Boots. Dear me, if you're there. Basically, like
Basically, that's a movie.
yeah, it's actually a pretty good one.
I've seen like kind of screenshots of it. It really looks like a really beautiful movie. So like, I really want to watch it.
But you can tell the animation is the same as the Spider-Verse.
Yeah, like they really went all out with this one, and I'm actually surprised because I thought like when them doing a Puss in Boots like sequel, I was like, oh man, it's just not gonna be as good. But like I've heard and seen stuff, and I'm like, oh my god, this actually looks like really.
There's actual blood in it, which is crazy. There's actual blood, like.
Oh dang, is that a first for DreamWorks?
DreamWorks movie.
Is that a first for DreamWorks? I don't know if that's a first for DreamWorks, but
Maybe.
I mean, I don't know. I remember the time for like Disney. I remember I was with like my sister at the movie theater watching Tangled. And like when we saw blood, we were like, "Oh my god. Oh my god. This is a Disney movie and there's blood in it." It was like the tiniest amount of blood.
Ain't sprinkles. Ain't sprinkles.
Oh my god. No, but it interests me. So yeah, I don't know. I don't remember. I can't recall a time where DreamWorks had like blood in their movie. Maybe they had like something at one point, but like that seems different and new to me.
Like not even in How to Train Your Dragon when like Hiccup lost his leg or like fucking Toothless lost its back wing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Like it's pretty crazy. Or in Kung Fu Panda when they really get hurt.
Yeah, I'm surprised that they actually, because it's like kind of DreamWorks usually advertise themselves to be like more hardcore and cooler than like Disney. So I'm surprised they never done like blood until now. So that's actually interesting to me that they went with that.
That just means that in the newest Shrek movie there better be like some blood. Not even gonna lie.
Oh my god, probably maybe they might. They might do it. Someone gets a head on.
Why not? Come on, DreamWorks, be better than Disney.
Oh my god. I mean, Disney, like, I feel like, yeah, probably is like, kind of, like, chugging up by that, considering, I mean, I'm not saying the movies have been good recently, because it's, like, I feel like Encanto has been good. I've watched, like, bits of it here and there, but, like, you know, I feel like they're not bad, but I feel like they've kind of lost their way since, like, Frozen. I don't know. I feel like they just kind of lost touch of what they're supposed to be. Disney. I don't know. That's just me.
No, we were talking about it at work last night, and people love Disney movies. They like Moana. I can't stand Moana. It's only because I'm tired of Dwayne the Rock Johnson. I'm seriously tired of that guy already.
We're back.
It's just he's in everything, and I'm tired of it.
It's like, I'm tired of him. I'm tired.
He's in everything
That's
now, and it's
true.
just annoying.
That is true. Yeah, I mean, I think they put him in just for the sake that, like, he's famous. Not the. I mean, I'm not saying he's not a good actor, but I'm not. You know, just one of those. Oh, we'll get more attention because he's in it versus oh, he's actually like, a good actor, kind of thing.
I don't even think he's that good of an actor. I think he just plays Dwayne the Rock. In, like,
I guess
every
that's
movie.
yeah,
But then
that's
I
a good
haven't
point.
seen.
To be fair, I've not seen every single movie. Either,
I haven't
yeah.
seen many. I haven't seen many movies with him in them besides like Fast and Furious, and that's about it.
Watch The Tooth Fairy. That's a changer.
Yeah, I've seen that one too, but to me,
I'm
it felt like he played the dad from that one football movie in Disney.
Oh, I forgot about that movie. Yeah, that's okay movie.
I didn't.
I didn't. I remember that movie. I remember like it was yesterday. I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't mind Rock as an actor. I think that's why I didn't want to watch Black Adam. I think because it was like it didn't interest me enough.
He's just gonna be the Rock in a cape.
I mean, kinda, yeah. It just didn't interest me enough. I feel like the movie because it just seemed like the premise of like the problem with The Rock. I will say, I think when I noticed is that like okay, he's the big, strong, burly guy who you know is kind of cool. You know, that's kind of his character, and it's like okay, and what's else? Okay, nope, all right. Black Adam's like a much more complex character, but okay. But I don't know. I don't know. Just Moana is like okay. I watched Moana, but like I've not gone back to it since. It has good songs. I'll tell you that. It's got that for it. But
I haven't seen Moana at all. Like not that's a lie. I've seen Moana like 12 times, but only parts of it.
it's like I watched it through once, and it's okay movie. Like the story's pretty interesting. Or the could have changed I think for that movie. I feel like it was one of those they held back on a plot that could have been more interesting.
I don't think I've ever seen the ending of Moana.
Everything goes okay at the end. I don't know. What do you want? That's a Disney movie. Everything
Makes
goes fine.
sense.
Everything goes okay. I don't know. Like she becomes her own. And
I haven't even finished Encanto.
Encanto. Oh, I want to watch Encanto fully. I've heard like it looks good. That was one of the movies where it's like I think I'd enjoy, though. I feel like because it'd be interesting enough.
Yeah, it seems. I like the music from it. I love the music for like I don't know how long. Carolyn was I singing? We don't talk about Bruno. How long was I singing that?
You were singing it quite
Fucking
constantly. I think every time everyone called, you were like when the movie came out around that time you were singing it. It's a good song though. Like it's very good. A lot of the songs in that movie are really good. From like I've heard a lot of the songs from the movies, but I just haven't seen the movie yet. But I've heard it's a good story. But I just feel like I feel like Disney just hasn't like had like a lot of like interesting movies because I feel like they've been like cutting like a lot of like the same plot essentially. Like I said, since Frozen, and I never liked Frozen, by the way. I can't.
I've never seen Frozen.
You don't need to. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
I don't think it helps.
I met another person who's never seen Frozen, and I work with them.
I mean, that's good. I mean, I don't know. It's not really work. I mean, like, I think the one thing I made me not like Frozen was the fact that everyone was talking about it for like ever, and like it's not even that well written of a plot. Like, not really. The animation's okay too. My problem with it is that like again like I'll tell you this. This was the like the original kind of plot for the Frozen movie. Elsa was supposed to be like evil. She was not even related to Anna, and she was like about to get married and to like this prince or something like that, and he left her at the altar, and so she like had a frozen heart, and she pretty much blocked out love. And so
why didn't they keep that?
Exactly. See, like that already sounds more interesting than like what the actual plot is. The actual plot is stupid. Like, it's really, really stupid.
Let it go. Let it go.
Like,
Let it go. Let it go. Let it go.
oh my god. But like instead we got like a stupid like kind of twist kind of thing that like you can see coming from a mile
Hans is
away.
the bad guy. What? How
Honestly, they
could
make
he
it
have
seem
been
like
the bad guy?
they make it seem like it was such a big
Oh my
like
God.
surprise, and like I'm literally sitting there like watching this like on a bus, like heading to like like a school trip.
On a bus. Holy fuck.
No, I was.
No wonder why you didn't enjoy it.
Well, like I could hear it clearly and watch it. It wasn't like I couldn't hear it. Like I was able to clearly hear it and watch it. Like I watched the whole thing on the bus because I was
I
like
could
I ran out of music.
I could imagine like one of the people that liked you be like, "Hey, what's up, Carolyn?" And you'd be like, "Beat it, loser, watching Frozen."
I'm watching this horrible movie. But like, oh man.
He's all like, he was like, "I like Frozen," and you're like, "Beat it, loser, watching Frozen."
My God, I don't think I was sitting next to a guy. I think I was some 16. I can't remember who I was sitting next to at that time. Honestly, probably. I know it wasn't a guy though for sure.
Probably the guy that you denied when he's like, "Hey, we should go out," and you're like, "No."
Oh God, no. Was that the same year? No, that wasn't the same year. No, that was 7th grade. No, when I went to Catalina. That's where I was going on a trip to Catalina, and that's when the movie was playing on the bus. So that's what happened. So
Wait, the movie was playing on the bus? Like you guys had a bus that played the movie?
yeah, we took a charter bus, I think, or something
What?
like that.
What kind of fucking bus y'all going on?
Well, it was okay. So like, we didn't take a school bus because it like on the first way because we had money for that, and then we didn't have enough money to go back with the nice bus. Like it was just like nice bus, had air conditioning and everything. Like it had like nice cushion seats. You didn't have a bathroom, and like it was nice bus. And then like when we went back, we had like a normal school bus, and of course I was miserable going on the way home back.
Every fucking bus every school field trip and bus I went on was just a fucking normal yellow bus. Beep beep,
Well,
cruising on down Main Street.
Well, we were going on an island too, so I got to go on a boat, which was not.
Oh fuck!
It
I can only
was-
imagine.
It was okay. I just was not feeling too hot. I apparently don't do well on boat.
God damn!
It was very windy that
I
day,
believe
though,
that.
both ways.
I bet you were throwing up, weren't you? You're
I
like,
wasn't, but oh my God, I felt like I wanted to. I did not eat lunch. I couldn't eat lunch. Like I was so like bad. Like
I believe that.
when I went onto the bus, I fell asleep immediately because I was so miserable. And I woke up and all of a sudden like the teacher was there, and she's like, "You want your sandwich? I saved it for you." I was like, "Oh."
You're like, no, bitch, leave me alone.
No, actually,
You're
I was
about
very
to
hungry.
throw up.
Actually, it was after I fell asleep. I woke up and I felt better and I was hungry. So I do appreciate that she kept
See,
it.
we should have went to high school together, Carolyn. We would have been best friends.
It was in middle school this happened. It was
While you were like throwing up, I would have been singing sea shanties.
You feel like honestly that probably would have made me feel better, but I don't know, yeah, but like overall it was not a bad trip. I liked going there. It was cool. My parents went there like an anniversary, so it kind of made me excited that way too. You know,
Aww.
I mean,
You're like, this is where my parents fucked.
I saw Buffalo.
You had a Brett. Damn,
Uh,
you saw him.
Or not Buffalo
You saw
Bison.
my
Sorry,
relatives.
no, Bison. I saw Bison there, but
Yeah, I'm
it was
related to
funny
a
because
bison.
he was having sex with a car. It was funny.
He was. What the fuck?
Literally, that's what
damn
was
it, your school
happening.
field trips are a lot better than mine. Like, fuck. I used to go on school field trips, but not anymore. Obviously.
I stopped during high school.
But,
I think I went to one field trip in high school my entire time. But
Yeah.
other than that, it was like, but yeah, like I didn't go. Like I had like 6th grade. I didn't go because I was like not really like because I was a sheltered kid, so I didn't know. You know, I wasn't like I was scared going away from home. But then like 7th grade, I wanted to do it because I felt because everyone was like, "You're going to Catalina, right?" You know, like you got to go to Catalina, and I was like, "Okay."
You're why was that? Is everybody doing it?
Everyone do it. Everyone do it.
Is that it's the same as bus chicks?
Oh my God, Jesus. But yeah, oh my God, it's
If it is, I say what you.
my dad had really convinced my mom to let me go because it was like a whole like again like I'm talking about like a whole island away. I was practically so, but he was able to do it. I was able to go, so it was cool. Glad I went on it.
Damn.
It was a cool trip. My voice cracked.
Carol's back in high school.
Oh man, and then I went to. Oh wait, I probably shouldn't say that. I went to a camp. I'll say that, a different camp that's up where I live, because I was going to say it. I'm like, I don't know, this is a multi-world thing, but I probably shouldn't say it just in case they'll dox me. So I'm not going to say it.
Yeah, probably shouldn't. Don't want to dox yourself.
So yeah, I went to a camp that's up here, and that was fun until it wasn't.
God damn.
When I got home. Anyway.
Tell me that trip.
Yeah, I already told you that trip. Yeah, I already told you that one. That was.
No, I don't know if you have. I don't think you did.
Have I not told you that trip? Oh.
Oh wait, never mind. Yep, never mind.
I mean, we could go and do it if you want, but I don't know. Well, if I want.
No, we're good. We're good. We're good.
We're good. Today's not the day.
We're good. We ain't going down. Today is the happy day.
But yeah, no, but like, overall, like the actual trip was fun though. I'll say at least that is fun. It's weird, but yeah, I don't know.
That is good.
Other than that, I never went to other field trips. Other than that, like, I mean, I went to other field trips, but like after that point, like I think I went like one more, and then that was it, really. And then I never went to other field trips because apparently we didn't have the budget for that in my high school. We did that, or didn't have any cool classes for it.
I went to a college campus tour for my field trips. To a college that I wanted to go to that I didn't go to.
I think I did that in middle school. I think for some odd reason. I think we went to like a campus trip to the college I wanted to try going into, and it didn't work out. So if anything, there you go. The weird
Everything
twist.
happens for a reason.
There you go.
I just didn't go. That's just my problem. I just chose to stop going to college.
I just chose not to. Yeah, well, I don't know. I just went to a different one because they were nicer and they answered my questions quicker, and they were nicer. So they're a lot nicer. They actually care versus the other college was like, they did not care. Oh man, but yeah, I don't know. Field trips are weird though. Did you ever go to the pool? Did you ever go to like a pool field trip? Like to like water park or anything like that?
No, we weren't that cool. We were in the Midwest, Carolyn.
That I guess makes more sense.
The pool's closed. The pool is closed. We ain't no fucking Japanese pool day.
My God.
Anime plot.
Beach day. Oh my God, yeah. I mean, well, like at every end of the year, usually sometimes we would like go to like this like local pool we had, and also to, like sometimes to a water park. It was okay. It's just I was not a great swimmer, so it was kind of weird to go. I mean, I didn't mind going. It was a weird
Carolyn was drowning.
Oh my God, no. No, I don't think I recall drowning. Of course, I blacked out. I never remembered drowning. I'm an okay swimmer now. It's just back then I really didn't know how to really swim. It was really kind of awkward. Just going on those trips, but it was just something to do to get out of school. Other than that, yeah, I don't know. School years were weird to me. At least middle school years were just woof. People sit time.
Woof.
I don't know.
Fucking right.
Well, like, I don't know. I've mentioned I think some stuff to you about my middle school years, right? To you guys, how like weird they were at some points.
No.
Oh well, better time now. No, I'm kidding. Well, I guess yeah. I guess this is the point of something like this, huh? Reflection of my life.
Memories.
I mean,
Reflection of your life. 22 years.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like my middle school years weren't the worst. Well, until the end, but like they weren't bad. It's just like there were so many weird kids. Like for some odd reason, for whatever reason, like at least in a to different city coming here, some kids had like were very like active. I'm talking like very like active. You know, if you know what I mean. You know. Which was uncomfortable for someone, for one, who was very sheltered, and number two, like, just, these are middle school kids, it's weird, why? Like, everybody was, like, wanting to date everyone was wanting to, like, you know, do nasty things, like, in the bathroom, and whatever, like, it was a weird time. Like, I don't know, I think it got weird when, like, different people from, like, a different city, like, were allowed to come up to, like, our town, and, like, so they were like very different energy, so it kind of brought like a weird vibe to the school. I don't know how how to describe it, really. It was just weird. I did tell you that time, though, about, like, my friend and this chick being very defensive. I've told you that, yeah. I had to have.
No, I don't think you have. I don't think you have, because I'm not recalling. I'm not recalling what you're talking about.
So, oh God, okay, this is actually a friend I know who's actually here. So I will try keeping it very vague as possible, so no one knows who specifically. So pretty much.
Worst case scenario, you could just tell me after the stream is done.
Well, like, I'll keep it short and sweet. So, like, this chick I knew back, like, in middle school was very, like, defensive of someone who I was talking to, and like they didn't like that the tension wasn't on her. And so she was like, you know, pretty much full on was like, back off, and like started yelling at me, like almost like ready to fight me for some odd reason. And I wasn't doing anything wrong. And I pretty much told her, like, look, dude, chill. You can chill out. And then I never wanted to talk to them again. And so, like, and then in high school, though, I had a, like, brief, like, talk run-in with them. It was weird and awkward. It's weird. It's a very weird time. What was your middle school like? What was your time in middle school like? What? Okay.
My middle school experience. Sorry about that. My sister just brought me a plate of breakfast.
Oh, lovely. That's good.
My middle school experience. That one was a pretty good, like, pretty weird one. I was bullied a lot, so, like, I don't know.
You know, I kind of remembered me being, you know, I kind of, like, slowly and surely, I think I've uncovered memories of me being bullied more than I thought I was, and I think it was repressed memories, I'm realizing. Like, I'm realizing I repressed a lot of weird memories, and I just realized I was bullied a lot more than I thought. I thought maybe it was, like, 1 or 2 occurrences, and then I realized, no. Like, I was definitely bullied. A lot as a kid.
Like, man, when they shoved me in my locker, that was definitely bullying.
Oh my god. We didn't have lockers. Never had lockers. We're cheap that way. They had cubbies, though. But, like, I've told you the time I got stabbed in the hand, right? That was a fun experience to have. I think I've told the channel this too. I think at some point. But long story short, I was a gullible child. Two kids came over and like said, "Hey, close your eyes and put your hand out," and I did it, and then they stabbed me with a pencil. And luckily it wasn't that sharp, but still.
Fuck, didn't they get in trouble?
Yeah, they did. Because at that moment, like I said, I'm not even kidding. Like at that moment in time, my dad like just walked in, so like he saw it, like all of it. So yeah, did not get away with that one easily. But yeah, there's also this other girl who used to bully me all the time for like my breakfast, or like not my breakfast, my snack. I remember that one recently, and I was like, huh, that's a weird one I blocked out, but I guess I get why. It's unpleasant. It only stopped because for some odd reason, apparently my dad knew the girl's mother, and like found out what was happening, and pretty much like full on was like, no, just don't give her anything, okay? And it was settled apparently.
Fucking Christ.
I don't know. I was bullied, alright? I was a victim.
I was a victim.
I don't know.
Carolyn playing the victim card.
Oh my god, Jesus, no. Like, what a victim, no. Oh my god. No, I mean, look, I'll just say this. If you're up being bullied and stuff like that, like, just, I
don't
guess,
stand for it.
Yeah, don't do it. Don't let that happen, okay? Look, if you're being, like, you know, told, like, by the school that, like, the deal
physically
with it,
hurt.
Yeah, like, if you're told by the school that, like, to deal with it, by the way, like, go to your parents. I don't care. Or just go to anyone you trust at this point, you know? Because it's, like, it's not fair for, like, anyone to, like, let that happen and be cool with it and turn a blind eye. Because that was a problem in my school. Like, they just allowed stuff like that happen. Unless, of course, it got, like, super extreme. You know, they'd just be like, oh, don't do that, and then, like, give them detention or something, and then that's it. You know, they don't really actually punish or anything like that. So...
Punishment? What's that?
What does that mean? So, like, yeah, if you're being, like, bullied, like, and... You know, if you do trust your parents enough, like, yeah, do it, you know, tell them. If you don't, if you have someone in your life you do trust enough, like, to stand up and help about it, then, like, I would suggest, yeah, doing it. Because, yeah, I hated it. I think that's the thing I hated the most about my school, is, like, they did nothing about it. It irked me. Like, I don't care if the principal is nice or whatever. If they're not doing their job, then what's the point? I don't care how nice they are. Okay, I don't care how nice they are. Because everyone was like, oh, but he was nice and kind. And it's like, I don't care. Just because he was nice and kind to me doesn't mean he's treating everyone fairly.
Amen.
So, there you go. That's my, I guess, 2 cents on that. Don't stand for bullying. Bullying bad, okay?
The more you know. G.I. Joe.
Oh my god. Excuse me. My throat is going out for no reason all of a sudden. Jesus. Hitas. I'm trying to think. Is there anything else you have to mention or say? Any other topics?
Nothing I could think of.
Oop. I keep staring at the Sonic every so often. It's just like he's staring into my soul. Like, his eyes are just so just... There's no glare, there's nothing. It's just abyss. Also, doesn't help that he's like the realistic looking out of like both of us because we're both cartoony looking.
You're right. You're right.
So like he's like looks so weird in the middle of it. I don't know, like there's something eerie about it. After a while, oh my god. Anyway, I don't know. Not really much else to really mention or anything. I mean, that's really it about my life. Turning 22. I guess I know I could reflect on that really quickly.
The magical number.
Is it really a magical
Go ahead and
number?
reflect on that.
Well, I mean,
No.
no, it doesn't. No, I mean, you know. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't feel any different. I feel like it's not like anything special. Like when I turn 20 or 21, you know. I feel like it's just another number at this point. Probably once I hit 25, I might feel something and have a quarter life crisis. If I'm not hitting my quarter life crisis at 25, I don't know what I'm doing wrong with my life. No, I'm kidding. I hope not, jeez. I actually don't want a quarter life crisis. I don't want it. I feel like I'm hitting my crisis.
I gotta go put out a fire real quick, Carolyn.
What? Okay.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, you do that, please. Oh god. Okay. Just slightly concerned. All right.
I'll be right back.
No, go. Christ. Okay. I was not expecting that. That's disconcerting. Hopefully everything's alright on his end. Hopefully it's not like a bad fire. Jesus Christ. I was not expecting that all of a sudden. But yeah, I guess I'll just quickly just reflect on saying like, yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm hitting my my crises sooner than I should have. Because I feel like my 20s was hitting like a crisis. Not 20s, well, I guess before I turned 20. Still, I don't know. Who knows? Everyone has their different way of dealing with life. I guess that's kind of the thing. But yeah, 2022 doesn't feel as, I don't know. It doesn't really feel like there's a lot to it. I don't know. It feels just like another number to me. I don't know. Maybe it's also because I'm not really doing anything with it right now. I'm not like doing like a big celebration or whatever with it. I'm just kind of letting it be. I'm just gonna be chilling tomorrow. So, you know, there's that. Oh god, ow. But I don't know. Yeah. Hope Gus is okay, though. Jesus Christ, I am concerned. I don't know why. God. Anyway.
And I'm back. Fire is controlled. I might have
Happened?
scraped my knee. Oh no, they had a fire pit.
Oh, okay.
And yep, they had a fire pit. That's about it.
Okay, that's fine. I just want to make sure everything's okay. That's terrifying.
Oh yeah, everything's good. Now I'm eating some yogurt.
4-hour fire, now I'm eating yogurt. Yeah.
Gus, local fireman.
Look for urban who eats yogurt. My god, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. That's it, really. Just, yeah, 2022 is not interesting, probably, because I'm not doing anything for it really specifically. I'm just gonna really chill, honestly, tomorrow. Hang out.
You say you're 2022?
I'm not 2022, god, no. I'm turning
I
22.
thought you said. Okay, that's what you said.
2022, my god, Jesus, no, I hate it. No, it's not even 2022.
It's 2023.
Yep. I don't know, nothing that interesting.
Thanks, Gareth.
Welcome.
But, excuse me. But yeah, so other than that, I don't really got much else to say. So I feel like maybe a good time maybe to wrap it up, probably, because I don't need the stream to be that
Indeed.
long. So we just hit the hour pretty much mark. So I think it's a good time. So with that,
Good. Groovy.
groupies, indeed. Hope you all enjoyed the stream. If you like it, dislike it, comment below what you thought. What you're gonna be doing for Easter, if anything at all. Subscribe.
I'm gonna be watching the Royal Rumble match between Carolyn, the Easter Bunny, and Jesus Christ himself.
My God, the final three contestants.
Three icons showdown to fight for this special day.
Oh my God, Jesus. I feel like the Easter probably no Jesus.
Literally.
Win, only because he's Jesus. But yeah, that's the answer that way. Subscribe to Gus. AK Colorful Warfare. Any last thoughts before?
I just scarfed down a whole egg.
Good job. Good. Final thoughts.
Thank you. My final thoughts is I hope you have a great birthday.
Aw.
Hopefully the stream was as interesting as anything, and I hope that we are able to be in such good health for the rest of our lives so we can continue this tradition on and on and on and on and on and on.
Yes, honestly, yes, it's a really fun tradition, and I love doing it. So I'm glad we got to do it today. So yeah.
Exactly.
And I hope you all are having a good rest of your day or whatever you're doing. So yeah, bye y'all.